What if the hardest emotion to feel wasn't grief, fear, or anger, but joy? The kind of joy that feels too good to trust. The kind that shows up and your whole body braces for it to disappear. If you've ever caught yourself shrinking from goodness, if you've ever sabotaged peace because it felt too unfamiliar, this episode is for you. Welcome to the Lift Oneself podcast. I'm your host, Nat, and here we break mental health stigmas through grounded conversations that meet you right where you are. We explore trauma, the nervous system, and emotional sobriety, not as buzzwords, but as real lived experiences. If this resonates, please like, share, subscribe, and/or leave a comment. Help the community grow. Your presence matters, and your healing is not too much. Let's get into it. Let's be real. Joy is something we all say we want, but when it actually shows up, for many of us, it feels uncomfortable, suspicious, even unsafe. And that's what we're exploring today. The fear of joy. I know that might sound strange, because why would we fear something that feels good? But for so many of us, especially those who have lived in survival mode or who've been through trauma, joy can feel unfamiliar, even unsafe. Real joy, not performance, not forced positivity, asks us to soften. It asks us to drop the armor, to stop anticipating threat, to feel something good and stay. We don't talk enough about how hard it is to feel good when your body is wired for survival. You might notice yourself feeling amazing and then suddenly starting a fight or zoning out or self-sabotaging with old habits. That's not failure. That's your system saying, this is unfamiliar. Are we safe here? This is what I call a joy threshold, and most people have one. It's the point where your system goes, okay, that's enough good. Don't get used to it. And when we hit that threshold, we pull away. We create drama. We distract. We numb out. We tell ourselves, this is too good to be true. But here's the truth. Withholding joy doesn't protect you. It just robs you of the sacred moments you could be living in your body. Joy isn't a reward for hard work. It's a practice of safety. So let's try something together. Join me in a mindful moment right now. I'm going to ask you to place a hand over your heart and one on your belly and ask, what would it feel like to let joy stay a little longer? If discomfort arises, let that be information, not a problem. You don't have to force joy. You just have to stop running from it when it comes. Just stay with yourself right now. Breathe in and out. Let there be some space in your body and your muscles. Let yourself drop into the ease of your breath. This is exactly the kind of work we explore in emotional sobriety workshops, building the capacity to feel safe in joy, not just survive pain. It's gentle, it's body-based, and it's for this kind of moment when you realize joy can feel as tender as grief. And if you're someone who's been walking that tender line between deep self-awareness and the longing to actually live in your life again, I see you. And while you're still holding yourself and breathing, here are a few reflection prompts I want to leave with you. What story does my body tell me about joy? Can it be trusted? Where do I cut off goodness before it can fully land? Am I willing to let joy be a part of my healing, not just my reward? This isn't about chasing a high. It's about learning to hold joy without apology, to stay soft without feeling exposed, to receive the moment without waiting for it to vanish. Thank you for being here. Thank you for doing the tender, quiet work of returning to yourself. And thank you for letting this space hold you through it. You are allowed to feel good. You are allowed to be safe in your body. You are allowed to heal, not because you've earned it, but because you exist. And as always, remember to be kind to yourself. P.S. If this episode stirred something in you, the Emotional Sobriety Workshop might be the next right space to explore it deeper. The link is in the show notes. You don't have to do it alone. This is Nat, and I'll see you next time.